Welcome back, everyone. If you're looking for a new pet to add as a member of your family, look no further than the Harlingen Humane Society. They've got pets for everybody. This morning, we have Frankie Ñones, who has with him Miss Snowball. Thank you, Frank, for being with us this morning.
Well, thanks for having us.
Let's talk about little Snowball here. What kind of dog is she? How old is she?
Well, she's a little poodle, a little miniature poodle, and that's about as big as she's gonna. She's not gonna get any bigger than that. She's about, I would estimate, just about 5 years old, and that's just an estimation. And I'm going to buy her her teeth and stuff like that. So I mean, she could be a little older. She might be a little younger. That would be like something good for a vet to take a really good look at. But she's a really calm, little sweet little dog.
It seems like she is. She hasn't really done much since she's been here. She's just kind of sat there next to you. She seems like she would be a good dog for a family with kids, maybe an apartment living, because she doesn't really do much.
Right, yeah, and I think I want to say that she's housebroken. She spent the night in a kennel in a crate separate from everybody, and so she didn't use the restroom there. I took her out, and she went ahead and used the restroom out there. And yeah, I'm very confident that she could be an indoor dog easily, you know, especially if you live in an apartment and you're looking for a companion. I think she'd be like a really good dog if you're kind of like a solo type.
She's absolutely beautiful, seems so sweet. What's the adoption fee for Miss Ginger?
Okay, for Miss Ginger, we're asking for $100, and that pays for her to be spayed, which is very important. You want to spay neuter all your pets out there. Her rabies vaccine, any other vaccines that we've administered, as well as a microchip, and a heartworm test when she is negative for heartworms. That's always a plus.
What's the advantage of having a microchip? You know, we hear people talk about it all the time. Is it a requirement by Harlingen ordinance, or is it just something that you can do to keep tabs on your pup?
Yeah, it's not a requirement by the Harlingen ordinances. It is a requirement for us that we microchip adopted pets. And we also offer that microchip to any pet that's been reclaimed from the shelter. You know, so if you go and you lost your dog and you found him there, we'll offer you the microchip for the amount that you're taking the dog out of the shelter for. So the advantage to having that is that let's say you lost your dog and he ended up at the shelter. And sometimes, unfortunately, some people do have a tendency to wait a couple days. And so if it's microchipped, we scan everything that comes in the door. And more than likely, you'll be getting a call before you've even thought about looking for your dog. You know, hey, we've got your dog over here, and we'd like for him to get picked up. So every pet's been getting microchipped there since maybe 3 or 4 years now. And
so many people consider pets to be members of their family, so you definitely don't want to lose them, especially when you have someone as sweet as little Miss Ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger Snowball. We're calling her kind of both names here this morning. It is Tuesday. All right. So what's the adoption fee for all animals at the shelter?
For all animals at the shelter is $100, and like I said, most importantly, it covers their spay and neuter because you want to like stop that overpopulation issue there, and the rabies vaccine, and pretty much we kind of put them up to date with everything that they need as far as the city goes and ordinances like that.
Sounds great. Where's the place to call, Frank?
Give us a call at 425-7297 or 425-PAWS there at the animal shelter. You know, we'll be there at 8 to take calls.
Love that number. Okay, thanks so much, Frank, for being here this morning. Remember, that's Ginger, Snowball, whatever you want to call her.